This has gone super viral. We're going to be talking about Lauren Licari and the new, very viral documentary on Netflix called Unknown Number. Obviously, the biggest discussion surrounding the case online is whether or not she was in on it. I know you guys are going to be super split on this. People question Lauren's reaction to everything, question how she couldn't have known about it, but why would she do this to herself? I can't understand a motive there at all. I'm sure people have made up something at this point. But like I said earlier, I think a lot of her reaction can just be explained by shock and confusion. And sometimes people don't really want to show their real emotions to law enforcement or to strangers. But there's also another moment in the documentary that has caused a lot of discussion. Unknown Number ends with Lauren saying, "I love her more than anything," which has made a lot of people understandably baffled about how she could feel that way after all that has happened. At the end of the day, Kendra worked hard to manipulate everyone. She manipulated all these adults for 2 years. And to think that Lauren got the brunt of that, who knows what had happened in those 2 years that we don't know about, or in all the years of her life. I just think it's really unfair after everything that Lauren's been through for people to blame her. And like I said, it is possible that she knew. We don't know. I certainly don't know with 100% certainty. I feel very strongly that she wasn't. I can't say 100%, but I just don't think, I know that there's certainly not enough evidence for anyone to be accusing her of that. Now, speaking of Kendra, I couldn't find much about where that freak is now, but in 2022, she ended up being arrested and charged with 2 counts of stalking a minor, 2 counts of communicating on a computer to commit a crime, and 1 count of obstructing justice. She pled guilty to the 2 stalking charges in exchange for everything else to be dropped, and she was sentenced to just 19 months in jail, which is horrific when you think about how that's less time than these kids were tormented for.